Hello, friends. You're back here at Aunt Mikey's place. And I'm Aunt Mikey, and today we're playing some more Infinity Nikki. I don't remember where I left her. Clearly, we're on a cliffside or something. It doesn't matter. And yeah, so we're just gonna play and have some fun because I need a distraction. And how is everyone else doing? Nobody's watching right now. It's just me, but that's okay. Hopefully some other folks will join in and or watch later, and that's okay too. Let's go ahead and share it to some of the social medias. How about that? Let's see. We're going to go ahead and grab a link. I'm just sharing my stream on the socials right now. Give me a sec while I go ahead and do that. I should have done that while I was on the starting soon screen, but you know. Next. And for anyone else watching, I'd love it if you would subscribe to the channel. Click like, click the bell so you don't miss any future live streams, and then also share with your friends. That would be cool. I'd really appreciate it. Trying to get some new things started in my life, and this seems to be something that I can do that's enjoyable and doesn't create too much strife for me. So I'd sure appreciate your support. Alright, we want to craft an outfit. I can craft something. Let's see if we can craft part of this. We can. That is super cute. Alright, and spend some energy. And I do hope everyone's doing well and staying warm. I know a lot of parts of, if you're in the U.S., a lot of parts of the U.S. are getting ready for some incredible cold coming up here real soon, myself included, and not looking forward to that, but I will survive. Because what else can we do, right? Let's keep things light and fun. I did get a new doll recently. I have footage. I just haven't cobbled together and edited the video to be able to share with you. I'm gonna post it to the channel. I actually got the new autistic Barbie, and it's pretty significant for me. I don't share it too often, but I am a late diagnosed autistic woman, and so when I saw the doll, I had mixed feelings, but the more I learned about her, the more I wanted to add her to my collection, and I'm really glad that I did. You can pretty much find them anywhere where you can purchase Barbie dolls, and assuming they're not out of stock, which they have been. I know they sold out on Target's website the day that I ordered it. So
I love how refreshing the cool raindrops feel.
we've got some stuff we can gather over here. Alright, let's go ahead, and we have a ton of quests. So I think what I'm going to do is just look for what's closest to me and do that. Although a lot of them aren't showing up on my map, so I don't know where a lot of this stuff is at. So I guess we'll just pick something from the list. Let's do some world quests. Beauty of Adventure Fishing. Where is that? Over there. So let's hit track and we'll head to Shroomville. The shroomlings are so cute. Alright, this way. Gaining my bearings, figuring out which direction I need to go.
The earthiness of the soil, the sweetness of the spore drops. The wind here carries so many different scents. You can only find moments like this in Pizzaland.
Well, those ones just disappeared when I tried to catch them. That's no fun. Well, now I know. I need to sneak up on those. Well, it looks like you can have friends and kind of play with people in this game, in case you did not know that. I choose not to. One of the reasons that I like Nikki was because it's something I can play by myself. And it's got this open world feeling and it's just really relaxing and fun. I really don't want to play with other people. Oh, my dear friends, we meet again. Last time we saw you, you said you were looking for helmet fish. How's that coming along? I don't even want to talk about it. Do you remember the tailor beetle I caught last time? The one with the scissor-like jaws? Precisely. This time, it actually cut its way out of a cage. It treated my fishing rod like a tree trunk, and my fishing line like vines. Snip, snap. Everything's ruined. Well, I've got it locked up in a sturdier cage now, but the fishing rod won't be fixed anytime soon, so all I can do is watch the helmet fish swimming around in the water. Let's comfort him. Don't be sad, Mr. Adventurer. Things have a way of working themselves out. Thanks for trying to comfort me, my friend. I guess I'll just chalk this up to as a battle scar left on me by the tailor beetle. You're awfully optimistic. Speaking of which, my friends, could I ask you a small favor? That is, if you happen to have a fishing rod with you. I feel like I'm getting deja vu all over again. You want us to help you catch a helmet fish, right? That's right. I'm really sorry, my friends. It's just the creatures here are all so beautiful and enchanting. The helmet fish's crimson hue, pure as that of a newborn, makes it the perfect dye for clothes. Without it, even the battle attire would lose its brilliance. The crimson hue is pure as that of a newborn? Look, if your newborns are crimson, there's something wrong. Got it. I'll give it a try. Unless we're talking about a newborn, I don't know, something that's red. I'll be forever in your debt, my friend. Alright, time for some fishing.
I caught it! I'm getting really... Wow, what a haul!
One of the things I like about the game is that it shows you exactly what to do. So even if I've been playing something else and I can't remember the controls for this particular game, it shows me right on the screen what I need to do. So I never have to go searching through the tutorials and stuff to figure it out again. Because sometimes I get distracted, or I get hooked on playing some other game for a while, and then I'll forget how to play. Well, not really forget how to play, but you know, every game's controls are different. This is the helmet fish you wanted, right? This fish has quite a stylish look, almost like some avant-garde hairstyle. The colors, the curves, it's truly a work of art, my friend. It's like the goddess of beauty herself kissed your fingers. Talk about over-exaggerating. Again. Regardless, thank you so much, my friends. Now, my new battle attire can finally be completed. But first, I need to head back to camp. I still have to fix the gear that got ruined by the tailor beetle. Take care. Until next time, my friends. One more thing, my friends. Never forget the beauty of exploration never fades. Okay. There's a little caterpillar over here. Alright, what quest do we want to do next? Searching for the Eye. On Shell Island, there's a member who's well versed in risky challenges. Collect clues and see if you can find them. This is an important world quest, so we will track it. Map. My game froze. I am completely frozen. 1 second. And the game hath crashed. Please stand by. Alright, now we can start again. Sorry about that, folks. Technical difficulties and all that. You can't control what the computer or the software is going to do. Alright, here we go. Now we're loading. Be able to get back in the game.
What a lovely sunny day. Let's check out what the shroomlings are doing.
Ooh, little bunnies. Alright. Now, we were going to go to Shell Island. Let's see if we can bring up the map this time. Let's teleport to this one.
The plants sway gently when the wind blows. It's like Eatsaland is alive and breathing.
Bobby. So cute. So cute. Alright. Let's head for where we need to go. Well, that's not gonna work. I don't really want to mess with those today, right now. We're doing quests. See, we gotta listen to this conversation. It's called something called an impression. What's so precious about that? We're not stylists. Hey, don't underestimate impressions. I heard from the Society of Observers that these impressions are ancient artworks. Even without whim, if we get our hands on one, we could sell it for a lot of blings. So smart. Then let's go find it before someone else does. Don't rush. I'm not actually sure exactly where it is. It seems you have to complete some challenges to get it. Why do you always hesitate at the crucial moment? I only heard it from a shroomling called Kalivava. Then let's go ask Kalivava. Come on, let's go now. There's Kalivava. My gut is telling me the impression is right here, but will I really be able to get it? I'm just an ordinary shroomling. Ah, it's an honor to meet you here, Your Excellency. Hello, I heard you talking to yourself. Are you looking for an impression? Yes, I'm Kalivava, a member of the Society of Observers. Your Excellency, did you know about the Society of Observers? I think I do, but I'm going to say no. Society of Observers? The Society of Observers believes that the power of styling lies within the observer. Therefore, we use observation to imbue styling with power. We also hold regular events to observe impressions. That way, people can better understand the essence of styling power. So you want to improve your styling skills by observing impressions? That's right. However, at my current skill level, there's no way I can find this impression. Don't say that, Kalivava. How will you know if you don't give it a try? No, I'm being serious. To find an impression, an observer needs to wear an ability outfit and activate the guiding compass. With a guiding compass, you can locate hidden impressions. However, activating it requires energy. This energy can only be generated by a powerful stylist when they're facing danger and pushing their skills to the limit. I'm just not there yet. A powerful stylist? There's one right in front of you. You mean, Your Excellency? Yes, with Nikki's styling skills, even behemoths are nothing to worry about. She'll definitely be able to help you find the impression. I'll take care of this one for you, Kalivava. Thank you, Your Excellency. To show my gratitude, I'll make a replica of the impression for you. Thank you. I'll display it in my home. But where should I go to charge the guiding compass? Once Your Excellency enters the Mother Shroom's dream, you'll be able to reach the challenge location instantly by using the guiding compass. After you successfully complete the challenge, the guiding compass will be charged. The Mother Shroom's dream. Momo and I have been there before, but the terrain was really tricky. I wonder what this challenge will be like. The challenge is to illuminate all the floating Dream Drifter shrooms when the Dream Weaver shroom rises. That's a mouthful. No problem, leave it to me. Your Excellency, please be careful. Be sure not to fall, otherwise you could get seriously hurt. Don't worry, with me around, Nikki will be fine. All right, I'll leave it to you then. Please take this guiding compass, Your Excellency. The guiding compass for Itzaland. Oh my goodness, quests just keep popping up. Oh, we need to activate this. Okay. So, the Society of Observers has issued a new challenge. Enter the Mother Shroom's dream and complete it to charge the guiding compass. Alright, we'll come back to that one. And then the Coliseum challenge. Alright, back to the world quests. Photographer Opertur left a camera containing his lifelong dreams in Elderwood Forest. Surrounded by esslings and shadows, he's too afraid to move. Help him recover the photos. I didn't need that. Those are for when you're giant, but I don't even need them when I'm giant anymore. Oh, I went past it. I went past them. Nikki, would you mind staying with me until nightfall? I'm scared, but these rolls of film hold my most important work. I beg you, please help me to retrieve them. I will wait. We'll stay. Leave those S-lings to me. I'll take care of them. Thank you, Nikki. I owe you. What's that sound? Stand on your guard, everyone. That's the same sound I heard that night. That creature, it's back. It looked like a snail to me, going by. It is. It's a snail. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. The snail wrangler has arrived. Did somebody say they needed help? Why is there a talking S-ling? Am I dead? What are you talking about? Your face is as pale as a ghost. Were you the one in need of help? No worries, human friend. With my snail wrangling speed, I'll get you to the nearest clinic in the blink of an eye. Whoosh, whoosh. You've got it all wrong. No one's hurt. We were just startled by the sound of your snail. Is that right? I didn't expect the sound of the whirlwind snail to actually startle humans. My apologies. Wait, are you telling me that the whoosh sound your snail makes, like the wind, is actually pretty common in Elderwood Forest? Of course not. This is the wild, one-of-a-kind roar of the whirlwind snail. It's been the fastest snail ever since I was young, and it loves mimicking the rush of the wind. Its gale-like spirit is exactly why I chose it as my snail. That strange sound, and the silhouette of you riding your snail. It all feels so... Now I know why you look so familiar. You ran really fast that day. I saw you here, carrying that little box. I didn't mean to disturb you. I just wanted to warn you that S-lings have been around lately, but the moment I got close, you ran. What a relief! So I didn't run into the leader of the S-lings. Actually, that day I had just rescued someone who'd been attacked by S-lings. Before taking them to the clinic, I stopped to bandage their wounds. After making sure the person was okay, I wanted to come back and deal with the S-lings. That's when I ran into you. Hey, how could you mistake me, the legendary snail wrangler, for the leader of the S-lings? I'm the snail wrangler, masked by the night, riding the winds. Snail wrangler? Riding atop a snail, fighting for justice, helping those in need, and leaving no name behind. I am the darkness. I am the night. I am a true shroomling wrangler. Oh, you mentioned something about losing some film. Tell me what happened. Maybe I can help. He explained the story. If that's the case, it's very likely your film was snatched by a heritage wing I'm familiar with. That heritage wing lives at Parkaya Crater and loves to snatch all sorts of shiny things for its nest. I suppose it thinks it makes the nest look more impressive. No wonder I saw something in the air that looked like my film. It was being carried away by that bird. Don't worry, there's a whoosh way around here that goes straight to that bird's nest. The whoosh way is near Snail Ranch. You can wait for me there. I happen to have some deliveries to make over there, and I can take you along. How about it? Are you ready to join me on the whoosh way for an exciting thrill fest of an adventure? Thrill fest? I can barely do exciting. Nikki, will you go with me? Parkaya Crater sounds pretty intriguing. I'm curious just how much of a thrill fest it really is. I'll go with you. I'm really lucky to have met such a kind person like you. Once I get my film back, I'll be sure to thank you properly. There's no need to do that. Come on, it's time to get going. All right. Let's go. That guy's talking a lot. He's not even here. Yeah, you want to be a famous photographer. We've got it. Finally made it. Look, behind me is the whooshway that leads to the crater. Back in the day, getting to the crater wasn't this easy. There was only a steep, treacherous path that could break your back, and there was no way to transport anything along it. I was the first to ride a snail and carve a path along the rocky crevices, creating this very transport route. Whoosh! Ever since then, everyone's been able to easily transport magma mud from Parkaya Crater to Spira. Magma mud? It's a real treasure. It can heal snails and leave a shroomling's skin soft and glowing. By the way, I've also handpicked these flesh snails here. Ride them, and you should be able to match at least half my speed. So we're supposed to use these snails to zip across the whooshway? Exactly. You'll be able to borrow these little cuties shortly and get ready for a real snail racing adventure. Freely traversing complex terrain is an incredible experience, like the wind rushing through the forest. The whooshway is full of flowing water and wet plants, so your snails can really pick up speed. So what do you think? Are you looking forward to it? That sounds like so much fun. Let's do it! Me too. Riding snails at high speed through the whooshway is going to be amazing. Mr. Operter looks a little... It's fine. I just take a bit longer to mentally prepare. Oh, this human looks pretty scared. Alright, let me carry you to help you get started. Your Excellency, remember to borrow a snail from Beverver so you can keep up with me. We'll go on ahead. But doesn't your snail go much, much faster? I'm scared. Overture doesn't seem to be doing well. Looks like the snail wrangler is really fast. Let's borrow a snail to catch up to and catch up on the whooshway. Alright, so we need to talk to the Verver. Wait, why is that lit up? Snail crash records? Oh no. Leave the one on the left for me. If you need a snail, just pick one and take it with you. Just like that. It's the same test. Want to experience the whooshway? Riding a flash snail, you'll zoom super fast along the track. Yes, I want to rent a snail. We want to pick a snail. Let's... They all look kind of sleepy. Let's take the one in the middle. After it eats its fill, it dashes like the wind. It's also very clingy to shroomlings. Take it with you, Your Excellency, and treat it well. Okay. WSAD to control the snail's movement. When Nikki is riding a snail, it will automatically track the nearest snail wall climbing point, allowing her to climb the shell walls. If tracking isn't required, the map can be opened to cancel it. Oh. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, rocks! Oh! Oh, we missed it. Oh, it's hard to steer. Whoosh. 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 That was fun. Just leave your flesh snail here. Shroomlings transporting goods often pass by and take it along. Okay. Where are we on the map? Whoa! We're way over here. Oh, we're in the crater. That's what. Oh, I see where we are. Interesting. You all arrived so fast. Youth really is a blessing. I still haven't caught my breath. The snail is stronger than a motorbike. Can you see that heritage wing? That film's right next to it. I don't see a heritage wing. I just see the things. He took the film and ran away. Finally got it. I can't thank you enough. The film is ruined! I was just one step behind. Looks like it got ruined by the nearby lava. My work, the one with the best chance of winning, is destroyed. Maybe there's a way to fix it and make it to the competition in time. We can help you. It can't be fixed. This was my last chance to prove myself. I don't have any time left. Your last chance? Actually, a doctor told me there's a problem with my eyes 2 years ago. They said I'd gradually become colorblind. Once, during a bad episode, I aimed my camera at the sunset. The fiery reds, warm oranges, and dazzling golds I should have seen clearly all blended together in my foggy vision. That's not what color blindness is, folks. My hands were trembling while holding the camera. If I couldn't even capture those such vivid layers of color, what kind of moving photographs could I possibly create? A sunset, ordinary to everyone else, could at any moment turn into a view I'd never see or capture again. How could this happen? That's why I came here, throwing caution to the wind, determined to capture my best work before I completely lose my color vision to prove myself. Sounds like he's losing his vision. But those super important films, they're all gone. My photography career looks like it's truly over. I wonder if it's a translation situation, or it just didn't translate well into English. I'm such a failure. I'm sorry you all worked so hard for nothing and this is how it turned out. Seeing you like this, you really remind me of my past self. I remind you of your past self, but you look so confident now. Even the snail wrangler had moments of despair. When I broke my leg at 17, I couldn't ride a snail properly. I couldn't keep up with the group of snail wranglers leaving Elderwood Forest. I didn't ride again until I was 20, but my limp made my technique very bad. I was no longer young and thought I'd never be a snail wrangler exploring the world again. Then at 40, I found a poor injured soul trapped in a rock crevice at the Parkia crater. No one could save that shroomling but me! I recklessly rode down toward him, but my old leg injury threw off my balance. I had to turn around quickly and ride the snail backward. But unexpectedly, it actually made me faster. Sparks flew as the snail shell scraped against the rocks, and in that moment, I looked cooler than any other shroomling. You rode a snail backwards! Yeah, and then that poor guy recovered. He gave me a stone with Ultimate Snail Wrangler engraved on it. So think about this, Operter. If chasing perfection is what you truly desire, is that competition really that important to you? As long as your camera is intact, it's not time to give up yet. Even if I miss the competition, I can still use the remaining time to capture even better photos. Thank you, Snail Wrangler. It's just, what should I photograph now? My original inspiration can't be recreated now. Photograph the snail wrangler. The landscape here is so unique, put it together with the cool snail wrangler and the photos might turn out amazing. Thank you, Nikki. I was too down earlier to notice such great subjects right in front of me. I must give it my all and capture photos that will truly touch everyone's hearts. I think this is very good advice. Don't give up on your dreams. But before I start, I'd like to request a photo with the snail wrangler. As a token of thanks and a keepsake, I'd like to use your photo as the first page of my portfolio. Nikki, snail wrangler. Would that be okay? No problem. A photo with the Saintess sounds fun. I'll be sure to show off my snail wrangler style. Alright, we need to take a photo. So first things first, let's go over here. And then let's go P. And we need to get the snail wrangler in the picture. Like this. Let's get his whole hat. Like that. Now, let's have Nikki do this. Let's adjust the lighting so we can see everyone better. I think that's good. That's a pretty good picture. Submit the photo. Nikki, can I see the group photo you took? Yes, yes you may. This one. Yes. Beautifully done. This is exactly the photo I wanted. I'll be sure to treasure it. Not bad at all. The Saintess looks graceful and my snail wrangler style really shines through. I'm loving this photo. I really like this photo too. Thank you, Nikki. Now it's my turn to focus and capture a shot that I can be proud of. Finally done. I circled 3 times to find the perfect composition. Nikki, once I upload the photo to my Pear Pal, I'll send it to you. Great. I'm curious to see what kind of shot you got, Mr. Operter. I can't help but wonder if, a few years from now, once I've completely lost my ability to distinguish colors, I'll still be able to take photos this good. Don't say that. Just like I figured out how to ride a snail backwards, you've overcome so many obstacles to get this far. As long as you don't give up, you'll find new ways to take amazing photos. You're right, snail wrangler. As long as I don't give up, even if I eventually lose my sense of color, I'll find new ways to see the world and capture it. I could focus on the contrasts of light and shadow, or express emotion through composition. Even without color, there's always a way to capture stunning photos. I still don't even know your name. There's no need to ask. Let my name be carried by the wind. And he ran away. Ooh. Oh, hey, look at that. We got new glasses. We're gonna fish, because we want to get the Wind Star. And I'm alone again. That's okay. There was someone watching, but now I'm by myself. But that's okay, because people could watch it later. If you want. Let's see. Should we add Momo to the picture? Positioning Momo is a pain in the butt. That's better.
Momo, I caught it! Momo, I caught it! I'm getting real... Momo, I caught it!
There was another quest. This one. I wanted to make sure to do this one while streaming because I think it's going to be really cool. I don't know what's going to happen. I just have a feeling.
I can't believe I stunned that behemoth with my shout alone. How come Momo's fine?
Ugh, I keep running into it. accidentally do that sometimes. And the game froze again. Please stand by. Okay, I think it's okay now. Tears fall into the ancient Colosseum. Crowns and cheers have long vanished like mists. The scattered emblems' brilliant colors have been stolen by the shadows, but they are still waiting for someone to wipe away the dust. There was once a boundless, fertile land. The god's path had witnessed by beasts as vast as mountains. As the morning light crept into the dense forest, the path they left was soaked with dew. New leaves suddenly unfurled, touched by their unseen fingertips. Countless beings yearned for and followed them. They knew it was hope and faith, but also a chain binding them. They responded to the land's whispers with only silence and mercy. The west wind swayed the setting sun. They stood on the dragon's back, roaming the sky. Their silent eyes reflected the land, mountains, and vast oceans. Ancient songs resonated from their lips. The abyss's evil shadows scattered, and restless souls would be reborn. After all was silent, they too slept under the tree shadows like the beasts. 1,001 good dreams filled the branches with crystalline light. Every day and night in the dream was so tranquil and quiet until the curtain fell. Now the last teardrop of blood had been shed, and new leaves covered the scorched earth. Beasts as vast as mountains still wandered the land as silent as before, but they were gone, and no one knew where. A lonely sigh drifted on the wind. Tears fall into the city of peace. Innocent beings are decorating their homes with colors Hide the tears and let the children laugh. One day all prayers will be answered. Oh, I see. We have to collect. So we collected all of these crystals somehow, I guess. Oh, because from, I guess it was the thing where we were riding the behemoth. Okay. Let's continue this quest. Oops. This button. Well. Hmm. Hello, viewer. Oops, wrong thing. I can't catch bugs like that. Apologies for my quietness. Unless you prefer a quiet game. Oops. My fingers are hitting the wrong buttons. Amazing, absolutely amazing. They express themselves with their tails, communicate through roars, a rhythmic melody, not just ordinary sounds, but the very pulse of the earth. Nikki, look, do you see that short behemoth wearing clothes? It's talking to itself. Momo, that's a human dressed up like a behemoth, not an actual one. A new face, and a talking cat. You must be the scientist Nikki and Momo that the shrimlings mentioned. The name is Monty. As you can see, I'm the most seasoned behemoth researcher in Elderwood Forest. A behemoth researcher? They actually have experts who study such dangerous creatures? While others see only the surface of the behemoths and tremble at their immense size, I perceive the extraordinary intelligence that lies within them. Intelligence? Really? I had no idea. Their patrol routes hardly ever change. Do they navigate by recognizing landmarks, picking up scents and sounds, or could it be that they actually have the intelligence to remember their paths? To test my theories, I've even immersed myself in their herds, trying to breathe with them, even sleep alongside them. Did they accept you? No. As I said, they are highly intelligent beings and immediately recognized that I wasn't one of them. I'm working on a new invention that requires some data from them. Unfortunately, my camera broke, leaving me unable to record their movements. I don't know how long it will take for a new webcam to get here. Do you think you could help me take some photos of the behemoths to assist me in my research? Sure. Studying behemoths and deepening our understanding of them will help us gain a better understanding of Elderwood Forest. Excuse me. You're interested in learning about the behemoths too? Your Excellency, you do have an eye for these things. I'll teach you everything I know about these magnificent creatures. Believe me, closely observing these intelligent beings will be an incredibly rewarding experience. There's actually a behemoth nearby, but luckily there's a secret safe zone that's undetectable by behemoths. Let's meet somewhere close to it. If you can take a photo of those intelligent creatures exhibiting any new behaviors, I'll give you a generous reward. Well, okay. Woohoo! Alright, so that's that quest. That's the Colosseum. Where's the new quest? No? I don't know.
Lady Nikki? Lady Nikki! Domi Baba. Oh, by the Titan King! You're safe, Lady Nikki. This person... Oh, she's the one who kidnapped you, right? Get behind me, Lady Nikki.
Kidnapped? Me?
Exactly! You're Lady Nikki's kidnapper! The other shroomlings on Shell Island saw everything. A mysterious figure, some kind of adventurer with tied-up hair, brought Lady Nikki toward the Colosseum. But by the time I got here, Lady Nikki was already gone.
Thank you for looking out for me, Domi Baba. This is Wilhelm. Although we didn't get along at first, I really think we've come to understand each other.
Let me be clear. I mean no harm. I just needed the sane test to open the entrance. I'll admit, my strategy was a little intense. But it was an emergency. I had no choice.
No matter the reason, you cannot treat the Saintess like that!
Ah, come on. I've already apologized. If I hadn't acted in time, your Saintess would have been captured by the Docilist by now.
Lady Nikki, I'm the one who should bear the blame. I didn't protect the Saintess. I failed as a hero.
It's all right, Domi Baba. I'm fine. Let's leave it at that.
The Saintess and I made some new discoveries inside the Colosseum, so we've decided to investigate together. Want to join us, little hero?
It'd be an honor! Lady Nikki, what is our next objective?
To eat?
Huh? Exactly. Let's eat!
Let's go, Domi Baba. The adventurer camp is just up ahead.
We're gonna leave that one for now. Oh, well, we just... Oh, I understand. Well, first then, I want to go this way so I can get... I want to get this, thing so we could teleport here later. Alright. Now, I'm going to teleport back to here. I was supposed to have been at the Colosseum and going that way, but I teleported away and went somewhere else. So that's how come I ended up coming from the opposite direction from where I should have been. Right.
Deputy Lee!
What are you doing here? Have you been bothering those two little shroomling guards again?
As if. Those two have nothing on me anymore. I just came out of the Colosseum.
Really? How did you get in?
Open your eyes.
The shroomling hero?
And who is next to him?
That's our Saintess. And his meowiness.
How did you convince the Saintess of Docilism to go with you?
She wasn't convinced. She was compelled.
With the Saintess leading us into the Colosseum, the expedition team can finally make some progress. That might convince our sponsors to give us more funding. Maybe we'll find some treasure from the Titans. Maybe my pension won't be a lost cause after all.
That's the least I can do. After all, I'm sure I'll need the expedition team's help at some point.
We're just a small expedition team. We didn't expect to be able to help the Saintess at all.
I have a question I'd like to ask. Are there any buildings that could be used as warehouses around here?
Warehouses? This is a primeval forest. I doubt there are any buildings like that around here.
Maybe we're not looking for buildings. We could have used the forest itself to help stash things.
A natural hiding spot. Yeah, I know a few places that fit that description around here.
Where exactly?
It'll take me a while to explain, and I've got to start heading back to Shell Island so I can report to Ada. If I'm late, she'll send me to socialize with the Shroomlings again. I really don't want to spend an entire afternoon playing on the slide with them. I'll give you my expedition notes before I leave. There may be some clues in there that will help your investigation.
Let's see. This looks like... Oh no, it's not terribly long. After several days of investigation, I've discovered a huge cavern in the middle of this mountain. Entrance is blocked by rubble. We've placed a warning sign. Abandoned items I found along the way. Okay, so sounds like we need to find this
Deputy
cave.
Lee's notes show a cavern nearby. That indicates signs of recent activity. It matches what Wilhelm found in the Colosseum. So the Docilists really have been transporting things there.
Yes, I think we're getting closer to solving this mystery.
I feel something too. It's hunger. I'm getting closer to starvation by the minute.
Whoa, Nikki, Wilhelm's about to faint. I'll go find her some food, Lady Nikki. You all rest here for a bit.
Domi Baba, you really are the kindest little hero.
I'll do anything for Lady Nikki. Since it's just a mix-up, I'll be a fun guy and forgive you.
Haha, he's a fun guy.
I'm so full now, I feel alive again. Little hero, the food you found is really good.
Of course. We Shroomlings are pretty in tune with the forest. We know what's tasty here and what's not. What about in Spira? Is there a lot of tasty food over there? Yeah, there's fragrant tree sap and delicious sweet soup. Wow. Maybe when we get there, I'll get to lie on a soft cushion while a bunch of little Shroomlings fan me and spoon-feed me some sweet soup.
Momo, wake up. Now's not the time to dream.
Domi Baba has Toby.
This forest is massive. Even with Deputy Lee's notes, finding that cave is going to be a challenge.
Relax. I just went through his notes. I think the 3 photographs he's gotten there might be our clues. And we've got an adventurer and a local with us. Let's split up and use those photos to search. Whoever finds something first, just let everyone know, all right?
How do we do that? You want us to just shout like, "Hey, everyone, I found it!"
Of course not. Use your pair pal. Both the Saintess and the hero have pair pals, right?
The spare pole? Is that what's used to prop up things? Wait, what? Yes, that's the one! President Hilsetti gave me one before. I thought it was for propping up a wobbly table. But since I don't have a wobbly table, I've just been carrying it around.
I'd love to see that work-obsessed president's face if he knew Shroomlings were using the Stylist Guild's special token to prop up a table. Little hero, take out your pair pal. I'll show you how to use it. First, let's start a group chat. What should we name it?
The group name should be powerful and highlight our team's character. What do you think?
May I suggest Long Live Barbecue? It's unique and follows our principle of never being hungry adventurers. I want to call it Saintess number 1.
If we pick that name, can I opt out?
I've got one. How about Shroom Warriors? How's that?
Shroom Warriors, meaning we fight together. Oh, Lady Nikki, that's amazing. You came up with such a good name.
Oh, fine. I guess it's better than the other options.
Then it's decided.
to find the location. It's over there. Those guys are skittish. We don't want to scare it. Got it. Move or adjust the camera angle until the scene in the photo matches the current scene to complete the challenge. Press R or press the small photo icon in the top right corner to enlarge the photo for closer inspection. While viewing the enlarged photo, the plus and minus buttons to adjust its transparency. Oh, okay, so the trunk. The tree stump, I mean. Oh no, wait. R.
Nikki, look! His spot looks just like the one in the first photo.
There's a lot of junk around here. That means we're in the right place. Momo, let's look in the direction the items were scattered.
Why is there so much junk scattered in the forest? Who's been dumping all this stuff here?
Look at the tracks on the ground. It seems like someone's been transporting goods in this direction.
Whimstar! Yay. Plus that flower's really pretty right there.
It's morning already. Let's kick off today's adventure with vim and vigor.
I don't quite see what I'm supposed to be lining up with. Oh, that. There we go.
How did these carts end up abandoned here? Nikki, maybe the warehouse is somewhere nearby. Nikki, there's an opening over here.
Oh my gosh, they're cute.
Found it! I found it first!
Domi Baba, Wilhelm? What are you two doing together?
I ran into the lost little hero and decided to bring him along.
That's not true. I saw the cart first. You just walked faster than me, that's all.
It doesn't matter who saw it first. Either way, the Saintess wins.
Well, obviously I would lose to Lady Nikki. She's the best.
Now, Your Excellency, how are we supposed to get into this cavern?
We're gonna need more strength in order to push the stone wall aside.
Judging by these markings, there's a high risk of collapse here any moment. Be careful.
I think we can handle it just fine. Time to go giant.
Oh, Lady Nikki is amazing! Just like that, whoosh! She grew
Whoosh.
huge, and then boom, knocked the entrance wide open!
I know my pictures aren't fancy. Ooh, I accidentally hit that, but let's go get it. Claim our diamonds. Woohoo! I hate the red dots. I gotta make them go away. Nikki, does it mean I can contact you? Alright, I won't bother you unless something's really important. Alright. they get over here? Nope, we haven't found anything yet.
There seems to be another space below this cavern.
You all go ahead. I want to investigate around here a little first.
No fishing spots. Nope. Oh, but I see a treasure box. Let's go get the treasure box. We need all the diamonds. Let's get these S-lings. I think it's just a spider. Yeah. Gotta look all around, up and down. Otherwise, you could miss important stuff. Like this. Oh, I'm gonna have to quit soon. I didn't notice the time. Discarded experiment records. Subjects 10 in total. Seed implantation completed. Post-implantation subjects showed stable mental states with mild pain reactions, sluggish movement, and curled into their shells. They're talking about snails. All subjects 1 through 10 died. Experiment failed. Seed implantation completed. Subjects exhibited intense pain responses. Seeds extracted. Experiment failed. Subjects remains mentally stable with no pain. With some subjects with signs of lethargy, but energy absorption was evident and flow rate remained stable. Subjects 1 through 10 survived. Seeds can be extracted and reused. Experiment successful. This batch may be ready for deployment. I think they're talking about snails. There's these glowy purple things. I think these are the must be the seeds they're talking about. They look tainted. There's snails in there. Uh-oh, there's a Vader kitty coming in. Kitty cat attack. Hi, Vader. Yep, I gotta go soon. How do I get back where I was where the snails were? That's the problem. I get confused. Oh, there. Nope, that's where I just got the treasure from. Oh, there it is, over there, by the branches.
Nikki, what is this place? Why are there so many snails locked up in here?
Something feels wrong. We need to release them quickly. Maybe I can purify them.
Valor? How did you end up locked up here? Who locked you away here?
Wait, Domi Baba, is that Valor?
The snail you mentioned before? The one that went missing? Yes. Lady Nikki, I grew up with Valor. I can't be mistaken, but he shouldn't be here.
This used to be the Docilist's secret warehouse. They must be the ones who locked Valor up here.
Could this be in preparation for the healing of the Mother Shroom?
No, Domi Baba. These past few days, I've been investigating the Docilists. It wasn't until I saw the murals in the Colosseum and these locked-up snails that my suspicions were finally confirmed. It seems like everything stems from some secret plan the Docilists are hatching.
A secret plan?
Do you remember when we first met in the Mother Shroom Woods? Well, back then, I think I entered the Mother Shroom's dream. I could feel all of her suffering, but it wasn't the illness the Docilists claimed. It was a mechanical creation, something that looked like a seed. That thing was definitely not natural. I've been wondering what the purpose of that mechanical seed was, until I saw what was on the snails' backs.
Wait, Lady Nikki, are you saying the Mother Shroom isn't getting any better? How could that be?
Yes, not only that, but they might have made the Mother Shroom sick on purpose. These things are just like the mechanical seed I saw in the Mother Shroom's dream. Now I know for sure. There is no disease. The Docilists made it all up. When we were in the Colosseum, I found something else.
All this, the Mother Shroom's illness, was caused by the Docilists? Have they been deceiving us all along? Little hero, are you alright? I'm fine, your meowiness. Please, continue.
From what I saw on the walls of the Colosseum, the Titan King might not even be the true god. It's just another lie. I'm sorry you had to hear this, Domi Baba. But I think you deserve to know the truth.
Then, everything I've believed in, it was all a lie?
Domi Baba, don't give up. You're the Shroomling's hero. The past is the past. What matters now is that you keep protecting everyone.
Thanks for saying that, Lady Nikki. We've got to tell the Shroomling King about this. Let's go to Spira as soon as possible.
Wait, we know their secrets, but they haven't found us yet. Until we uncover their plan, the fewer Shroomlings know about this, the better.
Does that mean Valor and the others need to stay here? Okay, Valor can understand me. I'll ask him to watch over the other snails.
What's going on? How come there are so many snails here? So that's why. And it all makes sense. The Docilists never cared about spreading their faith. They had other plans from the very start.
Alrighty, sadly I must take a break. How annoying. But I'm gonna leave Nikki right here, and I can return at another time. Maybe in a bit when I get home from where I have to go. But thank you so much for watching and for joining me. I'd really appreciate it if you'd click subscribe, and if you enjoyed the stream at all, please click like. If you don't want to miss any future streams, you can click the bell. That way you'll get notifications. And I'll be playing more Infinity Nikki, and also in the near future more Disney Dreamlight Valley, and probably some more games as well, because I have a lot of games that I do want to get around to playing, and I'd love to share them all with you. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you again soon. Go out and be kind to one another, and don't forget to be kind to yourself.